As we continue to navigate through the My Visits tab, we are going to have this video focus on the Alerts section that's located at the very bottom of the My Visits. Now, this section is going to be key in helping us manage key inventory levels, and depending on the province that you're in, you will have access to inventory level information as well as promotional level information. So as we go through this example, let us look at how we can use the alerts and the information that's here. So you'll see the first column will identify the store number that we're in, along with the store name. Then we will have a list of all of the product codes, as well as the product descriptions, the size format, the current price, as well as our listing type codes. Now, if we have data for promotional activity, you will see the promotional codes being listed here in the promotional column. Then we will have our status, which will identify the current listing status. So in this case, we can see that all of our products are currently listed. The next section is the store inventory. Now, to the far right, we have our current inventory levels, and we have views to previous days of inventory. So we have current and then D-1, which was -1 our previous day. Then we have day -2 and day -3. So this will give us some short view trends so we can see the pattern of how our inventory is changing over time. And then that way we can tie that in to the actual alert message. So the alert messages will give us warnings. So in this case, we have alert messages that will identify that the item is on promotion. And we can also look at, we have general listing items that are potentially coming out of stock. Now, when we look at our warehouse inventory and hover over the numbers, this will give us a further breakdown of the actual inventory levels by warehouse. So this will help us navigate those conversations to have the manager at the store potentially move product around, because we know that we have this item available at warehouse, but we're running low at store level. Now, the alerts that you see here are also made available to you on your dashboard view if you have selected the widget manager for alerts. Now, in addition to that, if you find that your alert section is quite long, you have the ability to modify the data that you're seeing by selecting various filters in the background or by using the magnifying glass as an option. So as an example, let's say we wanted to focus on items that are currently on LTO. We can select LO, and this will narrow down our view so we can see if there are key products that we should be aware of to ensure that we have enough product because it's currently on LTO. Simply use your filtering option and you can modify the view of your alert section that way. In addition to that, if we wanted to use the magnifying option, we can type in kind of key metrics. So if we wanted to say, okay, our current inventory, let me see what's currently at 0 because those are very high risk, then I can simply enter in a 0 into my field header, and that will narrow down the view of the data that's made available. So there are different ways that you can use the grid to manipulate how you want to see the information within your alerts section. And again, everything that you see within ezfocus that has an export option means that you can export this information to Excel. So if you wanted to export your items into a document, then you can do so here. By clicking on the icon, you'll see that you have a download message that will appear. Simply click on that and then you can save the file locally by opening up the file, selecting how you want to show the file, and you'll see that you now have that available in Excel.